In the heart of a small picturesque village, there lived a young girl named Mia. Mia was known throughout the village for her unwavering determination. She had a dream that seemed impossible to many. She wanted to become a world-class violinist. From a very young age, Mia was drawn to the haunting melodies of the violin. Her eyes would sparkle with excitement whenever she heard a violinist play, and her heart would swell with emotion. Mia was certain that the violin was her destiny, but there was one significant obstacle in her path. She came from a family of modest means, and they could not afford a violin of her own, let alone lessons. Undeterred by the odds, Mia decided to embark on a journey of determination and perseverance. She knew that if she wanted to achieve her dream, she would have to work harder than anyone else. Every morning, before the sun rose, she would sneak into the village square, where a kind old violinist named Mr. Davenport played his cherished instrument. Mia would sit in the shadows, watching and listening intently. She observed Mr. Davenport's every move, memorizing the way his fingers danced on the strings and the passion that filled his eyes. After his performance, she would approach him, and with a bright smile, she would ask him to teach her the art of the violin. At first, Mr. Davenport was hesitant. He knew that teaching Mia would be a tremendous task, but he saw something special in her determination. He agreed to give her lessons, under one condition: she had to help him with his daily chores in return. Mia accepted the offer without hesitation. Her days became a whirlwind of chores and practice. She worked on Mr. Davenport's farm, fed his chickens, and tended to his garden. And as the sun dipped below the horizon, she would pick up the violin and pour her heart into every note. The path was not easy. Mia faced countless challenges and frustrations. Her fingers bled from the strings, and her ears were often filled with discordant sounds. But her determination remained unshaken. She knew that every mistake was a step closer to perfection. Years passed, and Mia's dedication bore fruit. Her talent on the violin grew by leaps and bounds. Villagers would gather in the square to listen to her mesmerizing melodies, just as she once had with Mr. Davenport. Mia's dream of becoming a world-class violinist was no longer a distant fantasy, it was becoming a reality. Word of Mia's exceptional talent reached the ears of a renowned violinist from the city. He was so moved by her story and her determination that he offered her a scholarship to a prestigious music academy. Mia's heart swelled with gratitude, and she accepted the offer with tears of joy. As Mia stood on the stage of a grand concert hall, the spotlight shining on her, she closed her eyes for a moment and thought back to the little village where her journey had begun. She knew that her determination had brought her here, that it had transformed her dream into a symphony of success. The applause of the audience was thunderous as Mia's bow touched the strings of her beloved violin. With each note, she poured her soul into the music, a testament to the incredible power of determination, proving that no dream is too big, no obstacle too daunting, when fueled by unwavering resolve. I hope you enjoyed the story, and I look forward to reading to you again sometime.